What is it like to be blind? Is it like having your eyes closed?
Comparing it to when I could see, the blackness that I have, it's not like a black colour. It's more like when you open your eyes in the middle of the night and the room is in pitch black. It's like a very dark, grey-black void. And that's what I see. It's like a black void grey space rather than just having your eyes closed.
In my right eye, it's black, but as it
Ever imagine waking up and being able to see nothing but complete darkness? About 39 million people live with being blind or visually impaired. Most are born with optic pruritus, which can either be permanent or temporary vision loss. One would think just because a student is blind, he or she may not be able to learn the same material as a normal child would. But that's false. They learn just the same, but use AT, which is assistive technology. The most common AT people know is Braille, a device that has 1 to 6 dots forming a letter, number, or even a whole word. Braille can be found on almost all doors in every building. It can be used when reading books or doing math problems. Technology is still evolving, but as for now, they use the iOS voiceover on laptops and cell phones, which vocally alerts the students of which key they are pressing. But don't just hear from me. Up next is a video of a blind college student's journey.
And I got really sick. I didn't know what was wrong, just had a lot of pain, and I went to the doctor and they sent me home. I went to the doctor and they sent me home. They couldn't find anything wrong with me. And then I just went blind. I was sitting talking to a friend and everything went black. We found a 7.5-inch blood clot in my brain. I could have died. I could have done a lot of brain damage. All that happened was that I went blind, and I always feel very lucky that that was all that happened. Everything takes longer when you're blind. To get to school takes longer. To read the textbooks takes longer. That's a huge adjustment. Especially, I think, in law school, it already takes a really long time. The Braille was fairly straightforward, and learning to use the cane was pretty easy. The software stuff was pretty hard for me because I was not into computers before I went blind, and that's really important because almost everything I do is done on the computer.
Plaintiff 3 was acting with negligence if the plaintiff was a private. Blank. 978S.W.2D5.
Professors will refer to slides on the board or write on the board and refer to what they've written, and I'm going, I have no idea what's going on. And that's kind of an awkward thing to say in a class full of like 100 people. Blindness puts you in awkward positions sometimes, and they can be fairly funny. I accidentally grope people, and there's only really 2 responses you can have to it. You can be mortified or you can laugh. And most of the time, I prefer to laugh. The Division of Blind Services has an office here on campus in the Fawn Academic Center, and my counselor with them is fantastic. I need a textbook, well, she'll get a purchase order over to the bookstore for me. I need reader services, she'll get that taken care of. So they've been really helpful, and just knowing that they're there to help, it takes a weight of worry from me. I'm Jennifer Coulter, and I'm a first-year law student at the University of Texas at Austin.